Listen, I'm about to bring in. This young lady is a mover and a shaker, guys. She is a absolute dynamo from out of Houston, Texas. She's going to tell you her story, but I am her biggest fan. This young lady is earning over $250,000 from home. I don't think I need to say anything else because that was enough for me, right? I wanted to know, listen, how did you do that, right? And so she's going to be able to share that with us, guys. She's a humble giant. She loves, loves, loves helping people. She absolutely, honestly, you guys already know she's making a ton of money and she loves having fun as well. So I love that about her too. Guys, she is the #1 recruiter. And I say recruiter, she's helped so many people, close to 500 people personally. Guys, position themselves inside this incredible opportunity. I'm going to bring her to the front of the Zoom out of Houston, Texas, $250,000 Ruby ring earner, Miss LaVonda Thornton. How are you?
I am blessed by the best. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction, my brother in success, six-figure earner, amazing coach, mentor. I mean, I love the fact that you have 2 decades of experience networking and teaching other people how to do it. Y'all are going to hear so much more. I get a chance to brag on my friend later on. Thank y'all for being on today. As he said, I am LaVonda Thornton Bush out of the Houston, Texas area. Y'all keep the chat on fire. I'm always fired up on Friday. We call it Freedom Friday because we get to make a decision on where we get to take our lives. So guests, grab your pen, grab your paper. By the end of this presentation, you will have enough information to decide if this is the business for you. So over 8 years ago, I was working in corporate America, spending more time with my boss than my babies, you guys. I was earning 6 figures. Really, truly, it started off as my dream job. Any of you ever started working your dream job, right? And I realized that there's always something more out there. When I was introduced to this business, I saw it as a good part-time income. If you have a job, it's okay to build a business. I want you to remember that while we're sharing this information with you. So while working my job, I thought, hey, this would be a great idea to tap into travel. I was booking travel anyway, might as well get paid for it. Y'all, I had no idea that 4.5 months later, my corporate job would let me go. Have any of y'all ever been laid off, downsized, terminated, whatever terminology it was, they took my job away. But that day, which was March 31st, 2016, y'all, almost 8 years ago, it wasn't a sad story, as you could tell by the smile on my face. Because of this business, you guys, the business that I was working part-time, sharing and helping other people discover the power of travel and entrepreneurship. Guys, this business had paid me twice the day I was let go from my job. I knew then I was destined. Truly, I was already in the right place. My husband supported my dream. He told me I did not have to go back to work. And so, guys, I start homeschooling my youngest 2 kids. My oldest son, he played football all the way through Division I college football at Rice University. I never missed a game. We've traveled over 20 times a year, every single year. And my husband was able to retire early as of last year. So if you are here, guys, I want you to unlock your mind. Everybody type in the chat options, right? We're not going to tell you to quit your job. We're not going to tell you to put your businesses on a shelf. We're going to show you a way that you can keep doing what you are doing and get paid in this business in the process. In fact, let's talk about the freedoms that every adult is after, right? Financial freedom, having more than enough. We don't want to just pay bills, right? We want to have more than enough income to take care of legacies, to take care of the things that we want to actually do in life. You know, not just 3-day vacations, but what about 10-day vacations and personal freedom? You guys, I didn't realize until after I lost my job how much I still needed to ask for permission to eat lunch late, to take my kids to the doctor, and even take time off with the vacation they said I earned, right? But what about time freedom? We don't know how much time we have left with our loved ones, so we have to make it count. Now, the awesome thing is, because we are in imagination mode, I want you guys to know that you are the author of your book, right? You are the author of your story. Here we get to design our ideal life, and we're going to show you how to do that through the power of earning more income, traveling more without breaking the bank, saving more money. Anybody else want to save more than you spend, right? And what about if you do these things, you're naturally going to experience more. So I get fired up because we teach you how you can build a strong network. How many of you already know people, right? And you know people who know other people. Well, we're going to show you the power in those relationships and monetize it simply by helping other people, you guys. We have an unlimited income opportunity. And here's my favorite part too, because most of us pay bills online. How about we show you guys how to get paid online? This is an online-based business where you can work from anywhere, anytime, no inventory, no quotas. I'm in my home office, but somebody just checked in from a cruise ship, you guys. So I love the fact that we are in the travel industry. If you've ever booked your own travel before, drop a number 1 in the chat for me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've ever booked your own travel. See, that was me. I was booking travel for fun and for free. Here, we're going to show you how to become a professional, where professionals do it for fun and get paid. Plus, we have secrets in this industry. Now, I get fired up when I get a chance to talk about who we are. Guys, we are Planet Marketing, one of the fastest growing marketing companies in the US right now. I'm super excited that our founder, our visionary, our CEO, Mr. Donald Bradley, as a documented millionaire over 8 years ago, decided to create this opportunity. His vision was to help average people like you and I have an opportunity that can help us create above average income. Anyone else who's living maybe an ordinary life want to go to extraordinary lifestyles? But this is that online business that will allow for you to do that. Guys, let me tell you our track record. We're talking over 8 years. We're in over 20 countries. Get this, we've paid out over $200 million to our field of reps, and we've helped our agency grow to over 97,000 agents worldwide. So what's powerful about this is a legitimate company and a debt-free company. Plus, we have the best leadership. Andy Kaufman, he's our president. Y'all, he has over 3 decades of experience managing global billion-dollar corporations. So we know we are up next, right? Miss Leanne Treckler, she's our COO. She makes sure that we're paid on time, and she makes sure when we have questions and we call support, we get answers. So a lot of times people say, well, if you're marketing, what are you marketing? Well, who do we market is inteletravel. Guys, this is our host travel agency. And what's powerful about this, we have an exclusive partnership. So the only way that you can become an inteletravel agent is through the Planet Marketing representative that's sharing this opportunity with you. Now, y'all can go and do it the old school way. You can go to school, you can sit 18 months in a classroom, you could spend thousands of dollars on an education, but who wants to do that, right? InteleTravel were the originators of the home-based travel agent concept, where they say, no, you don't have to go to school. When you partner with us, we get your accreditations and certifications. It's all going to be in your welcome email before you take any exams. So if you guys are fired up and see this information as valuable, when you get started today, you're officially a travel agent. And let me brag about our host agency, guys, because with over 97,000 agents, we are the largest host agency in the world. Not only that, through our 8-year partnership, we've sold over $3 billion in travel sales. Now, I love the fact that this gentleman you see pictured here, he's Mr. James Farrar. He's InteleTravel's co-founder and president, and he's been there since day one. Y'all, InteleTravel is a reputable company. We have an A rating on a Better Business Bureau, and Mr. Ferrara sits on the board of CLIA, That's the Cruise Line International Association. And all that means is he helps make decisions in the travel industry. So I don't know about y'all, but I love to win. And through our winning, guys, we're getting the industry awards and recognition. I'm talking about from companies like Norwegian Cruise Lines, Renew, Marriott, Carnival, Disney, and most importantly, the Magellan Award. You may not have ever heard of the Magellan Award, but it's like the Grammys in travel. So y'all, I want you to understand, and I want you to put your entrepreneur hats on. If you put a 1 in the chat and you say you've booked your own travel, you've been working for free. And I know some of you are like, well, that's not work. It is. Why is it work? Because you go on a website, you enter the dates, the destination, the number of travelers, you pick what you want, you enter your credit card payment. But at the end of that transaction, guess what? That website got paid for the work that you did. There's commissions built inside of every single travel booking. Well, what inteletravel has done is positioned us as travel agents to earn 70 to 80% of the commission. Y'all, that's some of the highest paying commissions out there. I have a friend of mine, she worked for a traditional travel agency, and the highest commission she can earn is 40%. So could you imagine putting together a couple's trip, let's say Sandals, all-inclusive luxury vacation? Sandals will pay $1,000 commission on that trip. It will go to our host agency, but then inteletravel will see that you were the agent who booked it. So everyone starts at 70%. As soon as you earn $5,000 in travel commission within 12 months, now you'll earn 80%. That means $800 of that $1,000 go back to you. So people will say, well, why am I splitting the commission? Because inteletravel fully set up your agency, guys. This is a full-fledged at-home agency. And if you work from your cell phone, I like to say at anywhere agency, you get your own state-of-the-art booking portal. We're partnered with every major supplier worldwide, thanks to inteletravel relationships. Guys, we have a payment gateway. You can set up payment plans. You can negotiate rates. You're a true travel agent. Plus, you get to have fun with this. Group trips, solo trips. We're talking about group cruises, destination weddings, honeymoons, you name it, you have access to it. It's a turnkey business. So don't overwhelm yourselves, right? Why? Because even if you've never owned a business before, you can do this. You'll have customer support and customer service, not just from inteletravel, but from our suppliers. The first time I went to book a group cruise with Carnival, guess what? Carnival Cruises helped me. Plus, you get on-demand training. I love to tell people that if you're busy, perfect. This business is set up for busy people. You can train at your own pace, and you have sales and marketing materials. So you don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to be a graphic design artist. And somebody do me a huge favor and type the word everything in the comments. Guess, if you're taking notes, write everything in your notes, because people will ask, well, what would I have access to? This is not a timeshare. It's not a vacation club. We don't limit you. You literally not only have access to the entire industry of travel, but you have access to get paid from everything. Cruises, vacation packages, tours, car rentals, airline tickets, hotel rooms, resorts, travel insurance, sports and entertainment tickets, train tickets, vacation rentals, excursions, activities, and even passports and visas. So now when we're talking about travel from an entrepreneurial perspective, it just makes sense. Everyone is traveling. Travel generates over $8 trillion a year. I always stress out that T, right? And is expected to nearly double in the next decade. And it's the #1 research word online. I like to say even broke people research travel, because I remember when I couldn't afford to travel, it was at least my screensaver at my job. Anybody can relate? So we don't have to convince people to travel. We don't have to beg people to travel. They're doing it anyway. Millennials, they're spending over $200 billion a year traveling. Baby boomers, they're fueling the growth of this industry. And what are they doing, guys? They're traveling, and they're even posting it on social media. We got Generation Z. We call them the bleisure travelers. They're not waiting for marriage. They're not starting their families first. They're not even waiting for retirement. They are living life to the fullest right now. So now when you think about this as a business owner, you get paid on what people are doing anyway. And here is where I usually get a little bit serious. I slow it down because how many of you have ever had to travel for a funeral, right? Anyone ever had to travel for business, education? There are some people who will travel to see the best doctors for medical treatment and surgeries. So literally everyone you know is traveling or they want to travel. And we want to show you some examples of how much money you can earn. Let's say that that frequent business traveler that finds you through Google decides to book on your.com instead of Expedia.com. They do the work. They go on the site, they book 3 times, they stay 3 nights each stay, and you earn a commission of $151 for work you did not do. What about this example? Let's say you actually use your travel agent services. You plan this 5-day golf trip for this group of 4. They tell you their dates. They tell you how much money they want to spend. Y'all realize that your clients do 90% of the work. Now you go on a travel agent booking portal. It takes you about 30 minutes to put this trip together and generate a commission of $274. Isn't that powerful? What about the 7-day honeymoon? People are all over social media announcing their engagement. Some people even bold enough to propose live online, right? Well, you can hop in their direct message, their DM, and say, hey, I would love to offer you a 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. They say yes, you earn a commission of $561. Now, any cruise lovers out there, anyone who loves to cruise, y'all realize how many people go on group cruises? There were a group of 30 of us on a cruise last year for spring break with our children. Guys, imagine planning a family reunion cruise, a graduation cruise, any type of cruise, 20 cabins, Western Caribbean. A cruise like that could pay you over $2,240 in commission. Now, here's one of those travel secrets. The cruise lines for travel agents, when you book anywhere from 8 to 12 cabins, they gift you a cruise for free. So just imagine getting a free cruise in addition to your commission. There should be a whole bunch of fireballs in the chat for that, right? So we want to show you how to truly have fun learning and earning. There are so many business opportunities you can tap into, but why not tap into a business where you can literally enjoy yourself? So you get a chance to enjoy this industry from the inside as a client, eat the food, drink the drinks, even experience the activities. See, a couple weeks after I was laid off from my corporate job, American Airlines Vacations invited me to what we call a fam trip. That's a familiarization trip exclusively for travel agents for you to test out the product. Y'all, the product was a 4.5-star resort. The product was sitting in on American Airlines round trip. The product one day was swimming with dolphins. How many of you can do that for a few days and share your experience, right? Well, what about becoming better educated online through acquiring certifications? You know that even if you can't travel to Dubai, you can learn about Dubai for free and get paid before you even go there. I love that. Plus, you can also advance through the levels through InteleTravel. So if you are a dream maker, vacation builder, travel genius, or ambassador, shout yourselves out in the chat for us, please. So InteleTrips, these are our own exclusive fam trips. Our InteleTravel agents were invited to this 5-star luxury adults only resort in Montego Bay, Jamaica. 4 nights, y'all. Our agents only paid $99 per person. Let's be very clear. That's not per night. See, I live in Houston, Texas. You can't stay anywhere in this city for $99 for 4 nights. That's powerful. But just imagine being able to eat the food, drink the drinks, hang out at that pool bar, take pictures and promote this product because you get paid from it, right? I love it. But what about our cruises? We had an InteleTrip, a 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise, $399 for an ocean view cabin, $559 for a balcony. And y'all, they know travel agents are too bougie for interior cabins, right? So just imagine these prices, taxes, fees, gratuities included, and Guess what? Royal Caribbean even gave our agents $200 of onboard spending. That's powerful. This is business. All the cruise lines do it, the hotels do it, the resorts do it. We're just in the right business. So people want to know, is this real? Is it true? Is this really for me? Well, we have some guarantees in place for you. What if you had a best travel price guarantee? That means that you as a travel agent can meet or beat competitor pricing, apples to apples. So if your clients come back and say, I found it cheaper, we're going to make sure you beat that rate. And if not, InteleTravel is guaranteeing 110% of the difference on a future trip. In 8 years, y'all, and all the travel that I've booked, I've never had to use this guarantee. I'm just letting y'all know another secret, right? Because even with our commission built inside, we're still beating these public websites. But then there's a guarantee in place for you as a business owner. Do you realize you can get started today, have 30 full days in this business, and if for whatever reason it's not for you, you can cancel and get your money back? But somebody type the word business for me in the chat. Write it real big in your notes, because everyone knows it takes longer than 30 days to run a business, right? Even a job gives you a 90-day probation, but InteleTravel does it better. They said, we're going to give you 12 full months. We're giving you complete access. We're going to coach you, train you, and help you along the way. And if in 12 months, if you haven't earned more or saved more than you've invested, the company is going to refund you the difference and allow you to keep your business. Somebody ought to say game changer, right? There's literally no risk involved in this business. But now I get a chance to step out of the way and bring my brother in success back to the line so he can explain to you my favorite part of this business opportunity. Mr. J. Michael Stewart is in the Maryland market, you guys. He's been a part of this project for over 8 years. He is what we call a 2-star founding director, which means that he didn't wait for the evidence. He became the evidence. Guys, y'all see that beautiful ring pictured on the screen? That's a sapphire ring. He is a documented 6-figure income earner, which means that he's earning no less than $8,333 every single month. Could you imagine? His 2023 money followed him into 2024. This gentleman is a gentle giant. He has a heart of gold, over 2 decades of experience in networking, and he loves helping people. Jay, I can't wait for you to break down our super aggressive and amazing compensation plan.
My goodness, LaVonda, thank you so much. Look, I'm fired up over here. You see me smiling ear to ear for 2 reasons. One, that introduction, you just brought me out like Michael Jordan or Steve Harvey. I appreciate you. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you for the overly kind words. But you all, did she just not break down the travel business? I'm telling you, if I wasn't in, I would be trying to get in right now. It doesn't make sense to travel and not get paid for it, guys. And we're going to show you now both of our favorite part of the business. I hope you caught that, right? The travel business is amazing, but did you hear $250,000 earners say, my favorite part? That's what we're about to get into right now. So y'all strap in, buckle up, lean in, guys. As LaVonda said, my name is Jay Stewart. My background, guys, is really simple. I used to work 80 to 120 hours a week as a transportation specialist. That's a sexy way of saying that I was driving the bus for a living. LaVonda, I had to make it sound sexy. I had to kind of boost myself up a little bit. But guys, listen, here's the deal. And some of you guys can probably relate to that. Let me know in the chat if you can relate to working long hours, right? Or maybe even having more than one job. That was me, guys, 8 years ago when I took a look at this thing. And I'll tell you this, I was physically and mentally worn out, looking for a way out. And I got a phone call. I got an invitation, just like some of you guys got invitations today to jump on this Zoom and get the information about what's going on in travel. The gentleman that called me is making over $100,000 a month now. This gentleman said, Jay, if you follow me into this project, you'll make more money than you ever have in your entire life. That was the first thing. And so what I did is I jumped in with both feet. I promise you, and the thing literally changed my life, guys. I didn't even have a passport when I got started. So these little travel pics that you see, that was not me 8 years ago, right? That's all happened in between. But most importantly, The information that he gave me took me from the bus to the beach, and most importantly, the bank, guys. It literally changed everything for me. We were able to walk away from the job 20 years early, create a 6-figure income, but more importantly, guys, help other people do the same thing. A great friend of mine earned 6 figures before me that we introduced to the business. Another friend of ours earned 6 figures, right? And so, guys, I tell you, what we're going to share right now can literally change everything for you. Now, here's the deal. That same gentleman told me, he said, Jay, I know you're excited about the travel business. He said, but let me ask you a question. If you were in, let's say, the fast food industry, he said, do you think you'd make more money selling hamburgers or selling the McDonald's? I thought about it for a quick sec, and then I said, you know what? I would sell hamburgers by default if I was selling the McDonald's. He said, Jay, you got it. He said, listen, here's what I want you to know. You can do the exact same thing with your travel business. Then I can barely contain myself 8 years later. Y'all see the smile coming on my face? This is exactly what happened 8 years ago because I was in need of some extra income. Anybody like me, back then my ends weren't meeting, they weren't even talking. So yes, I wanted to travel more. Yes, I wanted some extra, but I really wanted some life-changing income, y'all. And when he started really kind of sharing with me how we could multiply this business by sharing it with other people, it was what I call game over. And so that's what we're going to talk about over the next few minutes, how you guys can literally franchise this incredible business that you just heard about all over the country. Now, those are some pretty fancy business terms, right? Let me break it down to you and tell you what we do. We share the business. We refer other people to the business. And so I'm telling you, I'm putting it that way because that's what excited me the most. When I understood that I was doing this part of the business, anyway, somebody type anyway in the chat. I was referring people, and y'all let me know if y'all ever referred anybody to a good thing that you were excited about, right? A meal that you had, a restaurant that you went to, where you got your hair done, your nails done, what movie you've seen, a good Netflix series that you may be watching, right? And so guys, another good friend of mine, a business partner, he said, Jay, you know what? The only difference between the referrals that you make and the referrals that I make is that you accept kudos and I get currency. Lavonda, I was like, man, you did not have to do that to my life, but it changed my life, right? And so guys, listen, I want y'all to get excited about sharing and about getting paid on doing what you already do. Somebody type already in the chat. Listen, guys, we get paid $50 per referral. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it through this presentation. I'm so excited. You know why? Because it's simple. It's so simple, y'all. How many of you guys have ever done businesses before? Cheryl, Amir, y'all let me know in the chat. Gloria, have you ever done anything before? I have, guys. I've tried several different businesses, right? And we've had success with some, but you know what? Most times I found a compensation plan to be really confusing, to be honest, right? In order for me to make money, Lavonda, it was terms and letters and BV and CV, and I had to buy stuff and store stuff. And I was like, man, you know what? Okay, I'm out. Right? It just didn't work for me. Just being honest, I need it simple. So I love the fact that here, I do what I already do. I refer people. You guys can do the same thing. If you refer somebody, we pay you $50. I was like, okay, I got that. That makes a whole lot of sense. And what I love about it, watch this, guys, there's no limit, right? Because that was another thought I had. I said, well, okay, it's got to be a cap on it. No, it's no limit, man, guys. But guess what? There's also no quota. And y'all check out the chat. That banner is dope. Listen, this is phenomenal, y'all. We just went over 98,000 active agents. That means our referral numbers are just growing and growing and growing. Ain't that amazing, right? She almost just messed my whole presentation up with that banner. That is phenomenal, y'all. Hey, y'all make some noise in the chat, man. So listen, we're not asking you guys on today whether or not you think it works. We're asking whether or not you want to participate. Y'all understand what we're saying? Guys, this is incredible. Now watch this, it gets better. The $50, guys, does it make sense? Let me ask a question in the chat. I need y'all to communicate with me. Would it make sense? Is it possible that the people that you refer, that they may turn around and refer other people? Absolutely, right? That's going to happen. And so guys, when that happens, the company says, you know what, guys, we're going to pay you for that too. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean? That means that when you refer somebody, you're going to get paid. When they refer somebody, they're going to get paid and you're going to get paid. They're going to get paid $50 for the referral. We're going to send you a 50% match, which is $25. Erica, Alicia, right? Guys, that is incredible. Now, let me tell you why I got so pumped up about this. This is why. When I was working 70 to 80 hours a week, I was busy. Somebody let me know in the chat if y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're busy, if you got things going on. Because not only was I working, I still had a family, I still had life, I still had other things. And so when I saw an opportunity to get paid while I wasn't even there or wasn't even engaged, that's called passive income. That's called leveraged income. Guys, do you understand? Even though I didn't have a lot of time, when I first got started, I did what I do naturally. Stay with me. I referred somebody, a good friend. When you have something good, won't you refer a friend to it? Guys, I simply text a good friend of mine and I said, hey, Nate, I found it. Nate got started with the business. He's an educator. He doesn't have a lot of time either, but he's more flexible with his time. Guys, do you understand that he went out and started referring other educators, his educator friends that I didn't know? The company was paying him $50 per referral. And guys, do you understand when they send him 50, the company says, oh, we're not going to forget about you, Jay. We're going to send you 25. While I was on the bus, guys, do you understand? Every time I'm on the bus and my phone is buzzing, listen, when I get to the end of the line, I would text Nate, go, Nate, go, because I was excited. Nate was making money. I was making money, man, and I was driving the bus. So what I want you guys to take away from this is that if you're looking at this and you're saying, man, it sounds amazing, I would love to be a part of it. I would love to earn extra income, but I just literally don't have any time. This is perfect for you. I promise it's perfect for you, guys. Does you see Lavana? She like, yes, right? Look, guys, I promise you, watch this. It gets better. We also pay what we call team bonuses. Now, these are terms that we use in the business, but I want to make it simple so that you get it. Guys, we talked about you getting the business, you're referring people, those people referring people. Guys, watch this. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep, I promise you, it's going to keep going. Those people are going to refer people. Those people are going to refer people. Guys, team bonuses simply means that you get paid anywhere from $10 to $60 for all of those referrals that are happening in your team. Isn't that cool? That's so cool, man, to be able to earn that type of income from, I mean, literally not just different states, but different countries. Guys, this is phenomenal. And we get paid all of these streams of income. This is 3 additional streams of income that we get paid every week. I need somebody to type weekly in the chat. Like we just got paid Thursday. Real talk, y'all know what a great feeling is? We talk about Freedom Friday, right? A great feeling is when you just get those surprise things. LaVonda, sometimes when it's around the 10th of the, we can't even keep up with the amount of checks. Like you just got paid from Planet, you just got paid from Planet. It just keeps coming. And so guys, that's a really, really beautiful thing. And we want you to experience it as well. So again, no quotas, no limits, guys, and we get paid weekly. Now, I want you guys to take a look at this. This is our builder program. Now, I love this because we celebrate you here in the business. And I don't know about you, but I mean, even at the age I am now, I love being celebrated, man. Getting that pat on the back sometimes where folks say, you know what, you did a great job. Man, that's so good to hear. And so when you sponsor 3 people or show 3 people how to get started in this business, guys, we're gonna make some noise. I promise y'all. And if y'all wanted some good energy, you need to be a part of this organization because we celebrate one another here. Y'all hear me, right? We be standing on the table crying, the whole deal. Listen, Bronze Builder means you help 3 people, guys, and guess what? Now it's not just about us celebrating you, but it's residual income. Somebody typed a $ in the chat. Guys, residual income with 3 people, it actually starts with the second person. And so I love it because it's, guys, residual, if you don't know, I don't want to take for granted that everybody knows. I heard the most amazing story, I think it was last night or one night this week. The young lady said, I wasn't even familiar with residual income, right? And I mean, it was incredible. So I don't want to take for granted that you know, but residual income is income that comes in month after month after month, whether you're alive or dead, sick or well, it keeps coming. And it's based off something you did one time, you did it before, maybe you can't even do it anymore. And the income still comes in. And so that's incredible. So guys, look, Silver Builder is the next step. All right, that's 3 more people for a total of 6. And what I love about this, guys, I want you guys to take a deep breath. And I want you to realize that you can go at your own pace, right? Go at your own pace. If it takes you a day, a week, a month, a year, you can get this done. Silver Builder, even more residual income is available to you. And then I need everybody in the chat, and even people that's not on the Zoom, to type Go Builder, right? How is that even possible? Type Go guys in the chat, right? Go Builder is where you want to be. It's 9 people that you've personally referred to the program, guys. And watch this. When you go Gold Builder, you're going to open up 3 additional streams of income. And I promise you, what this does, it opens up the entire compensation plan. Everything else after this are bonuses. All right. This is why we're still excited 8 years later. When I saw this, I said, you mean to tell me 9 people that I can refer, and I knew the 9 right off the top of my head. I knew 9 people that wanted to travel more, that wanted to make more money, right? I could just go through a list. And so guys, watch this. When you become a Gold Builder, those team bonuses we talked about, you're going to tap into that now. And what that means is that as that team starts to grow, the referrals are happening in your group. Guys, you're going to get paid $10 for all of those referrals. And that's just the first level of it. The second thing you're going to get is a 10% match on personal ITA's travel commissions. Now, I love this, and I want to break it down again so that you can get it. Guys, 10% match on personal ITA's travel commissions. What that means is that you're a Gold Builder. You sponsor 9 people, meaning that you've shown 9 people how to get started with their business. All right. The company's going to train them on how to book travel. And most of the training is already done because they're already doing it. But guys, watch this. Whenever they book travel from that point forward, whether it's for them, whether it's for a client, they're going to get their travel commissions. But because you're a Gold Builder, now when they get travel commissions, the company's sending you a 10% match on the travel that they booked and that you didn't book. Y'all, come on, man. I wish I could open up. Did y'all get it? When that light bulb went off for me, man, I knew that at some point I was going to get free. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel when I saw that, because here's what I knew very early on. Number one, I thought I was going to book travel for the entire world. But I found out very early on that I do like to book travel, but guess who I like to book it for? Me, right? I like to book it for me. Those are the best trips to book. And so when I understood that most people are like that, most people love the freedom and flexibility of booking their own travel, I could show them how to do the same thing that I was doing, have the company train them to do it, right? And guys, I was freed up of time. They were freed up of time. They got paid. I got paid. Guys, I was booking travel that I wasn't even booking, and I was doing it from the beach. And so you guys can do the same thing. Isn't that incredible? Guys, listen, the last thing is a 10% match on personal reps matrix commissions. Now, again, I want to make it simple because these are terms that we understand in the business, but I need you guys to get it on today. When we say the matrix, we're not just talking about, well, we're not talking about the movie at all. We're talking about residual income, guys. All right, so write that in your notes. We have a profit sharing pool. We're going to share that next. This profit sharing pool, guys, allows you to earn income every month. And guys, whenever you personally sponsor someone as a Gold Builder, when they earn income, right, residual income, we're going to pay them their residual. We're going to pay you a 10% match on any residual income that they make. All right. Now, guys, here's what I want you to take away from what we just shared. You're going to get team bonuses. As your referrals go through your group, you're going to get paid. The people that you bring into the business, if they love to book travel, they want to book travel like crazy, guys, guess what? They're going to get paid, and we're going to pay you a 10% match on that. If they get excited and they want to share it and they want to build some residual income for themselves, we're going to pay them that residual income, and we're going to pay you a 10% match on that too. So no matter how this thing goes, that's called a win, win, and a win. Do y'all understand? This is absolutely phenomenal, guys. Look, we are wrapping up. I want to share with you guys the profit sharing pool. I want to give you a look at it. This is absolutely incredible. When I saw it for the first time, now my good friend, my sister, we were talking earlier today, she says, Jay, I love numbers. She says, I love it, right? She says, math, I lose it. It just does something to me, right? And I'm the exact opposite. I see more than 3 numbers and my brain shuts down, right? So watch this. Guys, when I saw this, I was like, man, somebody explain this to me. Guys, here's what I want you to take away. We get paid $4 a month for every single business that's attached to you inside of this profit sharing pool. All right. And this profit sharing pool, so that you know it pays 9 levels deep. So as your referrals are referring people, we'll pay you 9 levels deep. But guys, what you need to understand is it pays up to $118,000 a month. Guys, do you understand that? Isn't that phenomenal? That is incredible, guys. And listen, if you're wondering, well, listen, how do I tap into that? The way you unlock it, watch this. This is one of the greatest things about this business. The way you unlock it, you don't have to do anything different. You don't have to do anything extra. Remember, we talked about going bronze, silver, gold. Every single time you sponsor someone personally, you open up a level of this residual income profit sharing pool. So you don't have to do anything different to tap into it. Guys, it's awarded to you as it's just as a bonus. It's phenomenal, all right? So get with the person that invited you guys. They'll share with you exactly what you need to do, not only to get started, but to maximize this residual income profit sharing pool. Y'all ready? We got some more money, right? This is the last stream of income. And I love it, as if the company needed to offer anything else, they do. Guys, when you become a director in the company, you heard me refer to LaVonda Thornton as a director. She referred to me as a director. Shout out to all the directors. And let me know real quick, I'm so sorry. Guys, if you're a bronze, silver, gold, because I believe documentation beats conversation all day long, would y'all light that chat up, right? If you're a bronze, silver, or gold, if you've hit any of those levels, if you're a director in the company, light that chat up, guys. Let us know. I see Darlene, bronze, Amir, Sealy, gold, right? I'm waiting for this 3-star director, right? I'm waiting for this one to pop up here because I know she's on. Brand new 3-star director today, right? Absolutely phenomenal. Zaire Gold, man, y'all better shut your mouth and keep on talking. I love it. Hey, Iris, man, this is phenomenal, y'all. Still working toward it. Bernicia, we got you. We're going to hit it together. Man, I'm so excited. Alicia's heading there. Ambassador Queen, man, look, my computer about to die. I ain't got my cord. Let me hurry up. Look, watch this. If I go out, LaVonda, you got it, right? Watch this, guys. Look. This is the director program, and this simply means that we're going to pay you more money. We start out at $500 a month when your team grows to 100. Guys, and here's what I want you to take it away today. Listen, when you get in this thing, get your travel business going, you go goal builder and help your people grow. Guys, when it happens, you're going to go to 1-star director, 100 people in your group, $500 a month. That's an extra $6,000 a year. And guys, it's going to keep growing, 1,000, 2,000. As your team grows, so does this bonus, all the way up to $100,000 a month, guys. And so that you know, we got over 500 directors in the company. And would you believe the majority of them do it on a part-time basis? Isn't that dope? That's so dope, right? So they maximize the entire comp plan, and most of them are still working their full-time job. Well, that's incredible. Guys, we got a Ring and Rolex program. We celebrate you at 100,000, $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, and even put a Rolex watch on your wrist at 5-star director. LaVonda, go like this. I want to see, do like this. I just want to see you get ready. You right? You getting ready for it? You getting ready for it? You look like Deion, son. You look like Shador Sanders. You had a rollie, right? I love it. Guys, watch this. Man, look, we're going to celebrate you. Put a watch on it. I love it, Alicia. Guys, look, we've been awarded the Sapphire Ring, and we just getting started. More importantly, we help other people do the same thing. LaVonda's got that $250,000 on the way to the $500,000 and $1 million. Guys, and we're going to help as many people as we can do the exact same thing. It's just happening. Shay Simon is on here, 3-star director, sporting that Sapphire Ring, right? So y'all show some love in the chat, guys. It's absolutely incredible, man. Real people, real stories just winning. All right. So let me keep going, guys. Watch this. This is brand new for 2023. I mean, we show it every year, but this one just dropped for this year. This is our Planet Marketing income disclosure statement. Man, I love this so much because when I look at things, when I look at business opportunities, the first thing I want to know is it a legitimate business, right? Real talk, because people can make things look good, sound good, smell good, but when you get up on it, it ain't that good, right? And so when I saw that we're IRS, write this down in your notes, guys, IRS and FTC compliant, man, that allowed me to say, okay, let's go, right? At that point, it was on me because the business is legitimate, guys. This breaks down all the income that I just talked about, where we're saying folks are earning this money. Well, we have to report that every year. And guys, you have access to this report every year. It's on the front page of the website, so you can go right to planetmarketing.com, scroll down, and you have a copy of it, guys. So I love that, legitimate business, all right? Now, the Planet Marketing Pledge is phenomenal. Guys, what this states, this is an agreement between you and the company. When you become a director, you're going to get a contract from the company, guys, a legal binding document that says the income that you're earning as a director, when you pass away, that income is going to pass on to your beneficiary. We're talking about your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, your director pay, your director bonuses, and monthly residual income, y'all. That is incredible. That's phenomenal, man. And just real talk, I was one of those guys that I'm thinking about the future, but you never really know how important this is until you get faced with things, right? Sometimes, and you're wondering like, oh my God, am I ready? What am I going to leave behind? And so being able to position yourself to leave some serious income to your family is incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. So get back with the person that invited you. They'll share with you exactly how you get the record done and how you qualify for this Planet Marketing Pledge, all right? Can't wait to help you do it. Guys, watch this. It's a turnkey business, and I love it. So if you're wondering right now, man, I don't know if I can do it. It sounds great, but I don't know if I can do it. I tell people all the time, if the bus driver can do it, you can do it. I need things so simple, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, right? Guys, because of the tools, training, and events, man, you can run this business from your smartphone, y'all. You can run it from your smartphone. If you're on your phone all the time, we're going to literally show you how to turn that phone into an ATM, guys. Let's show you how to share the business, how to market the business, how to track the business, how to see your commitment. You can do it all right from your phone. So we'll make sure that we show you how to do that, all right? So guys, listen, here's the best question of the day. How do I get started? Why is it the best question of the day? Because it's been the same answer for the last 8 years. Now, I don't know how long it's going to stay, but it's been the same way for the last 8 years, guys. $199.90. Literally in my mind, when I say it, I like hear a thunderous round of applause, right? Because it's less than the price of a smartphone, less than the price of your smartphone bill, and you're in business. Guys, it's $199.90. That puts you in both businesses, both companies, and then $59.90 per month is going to be your overhead. And so I love that, guys. I heard a young lady the other day, well, I think it was last night. They're all running together, but she was telling her story about the business. And the way she looked at this was so remarkable. She said, you know what? When I looked at the $199, I said, you know, if I invest the $199 and it doesn't work out, okay, I wasted what I would spend on a dinner. And I said, man, that is incredible. That's such an incredible way to look at this. And for what it's been able to do for her and her family, how many of y'all know that was the best bet, the best investment she could have ever made? And you guys get to do the same thing. And so that's why we're so passionate about this thing, guys. Less than $200 and you're in business. So what do? Somebody type get started in the chat. It's Freedom Friday. I dare you to jump out on faith. You've been saying you want more in 24. I dare you to do something different and just get started, guys. Pull the trigger. Jump off the cliff and grow wings on the way down, all right? And if you don't fly, we'll catch you. Guys, listen, it's $199. Get back with the person that invited you. They're going to show you to the website and get you started. It takes a couple of minutes to get you in the system. And here's what I tell people all the time, Lavonda. People say, you know what, I need a little bit more. I want to see a little bit more. You know, the best way to see this thing is from the inside out, right? You guys get to literally take a 30-day test drive with this thing. Did you hear Lavonda say that? 30-day test drive, guys, right? Where you're not locked in. You have 30 days to really kind of figure out whether or not this is for you. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of that, right? And get started, guys. And then, right, when you're a part of the team, we're going to invite you back tonight to wrap up this phenomenal week that we've had together, sharing this business, man, with this blitz. It's been incredible. Lavonda, I'm gonna bring you back, and then I'm gonna close my camera and I'm gonna run get my cord. But listen, y'all, I'm excited about y'all coming back tonight. Lavonda, do me a favor before we go. I know a lot of people, even though this thing is incredible, and I want to say it's just $200, but I remember when $200 was a challenge for me. And I needed to know how quickly I could get it back. Real talk, right? And so I love the fact that, you know, it's phenomenal. We can book travel. You may or may not have a travel booking on the books right now, whatever. But folks can get started today and get a check next Thursday. And I'm so when I hear your story about what you earned that first week, before the amount of money you earned before you even got a travel commission check, would you please share that before we wrap up?
Absolutely, y'all. Everybody have the person or the people that they travel with, the friends that you've dreamed with, right? That you're like, hey, there's got to be something more. So the same night that I got started, I made phone calls. I was so fired up, I couldn't even go to sleep. And I was calling my friends, letting them know, saying, hey, I got into this business. It's amazing. Listen, just got started. Hadn't made any money yet, y'all. Hadn't even logged into my back office yet. I signed up 4 new agents that same night. And if you remember the comp plan, you get 4, that's your $200 back the next week. Well, by the end of the week, I had 12 agents on my team, just fired up, sharing anybody else looking for a way to earn extra income, anyone else booking their travel already and not getting paid, anyone else looking for an opportunity to earn leverage and residual income. And people were saying, yes, yes, me. Guys, I had over 200 people, 200 agents, I should say, on my team before I received my first commission check in travel. So that's how powerful this industry is. And Jay, you know, I love numbers and I love facts. And so what really fired me up to share this business was an article I read years ago from Forbes magazine, you guys. And the article was stating travel facts. And it stated that 85% of travelers book their own travel. And so what I realized is that you mean out of 100 travelers, 85 would rather do what I do than to be my customer. Game over.
LaVonda, when you shared that with me for the first time, when I first heard it, because you know I don't do numbers like you do, right? I was like 85%, that means I'm not going to book anything. I was looking at it wrong. 85% of people, you just said it, 85% of people want to do it the way that we do it, right? They enjoy doing it that way. And then that 15%, that 15% is 15% of an $8 trillion industry. So that's more than enough. If you want to book, you can make your money over there. You know what I mean? You can make your money over there, but you can make a ton of money over here. So either way, you want to do it, you win. You win. You win. It's phenomenal, man. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
One-star director, going 2-star, Tirsa Knight, had booked over $300,000 in travel before she sponsored her first person. So whichever side of the coin you choose to focus on, if you do the work, you're getting paid. Now she has a team of close to 150 agents, right? Because then the light bulb went off for her. Hey, if you want to do the work, go for it. And if you don't, I got it. She books destination weddings, group trips, solo trips, Caribbean trips, world travel. Like, this is just an incredible opportunity.
Phenomenal, LaVonda. It's a win-win-win. You can't help but win. I love it, man. I love it. I'm checking out the chat before we close out. Guys, we are coming back tonight. I think it was dropped in the chat to wrap up this incredible week. Man, it's gonna be a party too. Y'all hear me? We're gonna celebrate, man. We got some new rank promotions to celebrate, man. Folks are getting it done. Folks are getting signed up today, man. So we get to welcome a lot of people tonight, share a couple of stories. But it's gonna go down tonight, man. It's gonna be the most lit Zoom. So if you're out and about, I need to still jump on Zoom. It's gonna be phenomenal, right? 11 o'clock Eastern Standard, 10 o'clock CST and PST. Y'all know what time it is, right? I'm not that good. So we're gonna be excited, y'all. LaVonda, any closing comments, or we're gonna see these people in a few hours?
Listen, show up to blow up. Yes, tonight is the finale, but we're going to make sure you guys are set on fire. We used to call ourselves weekend warriors. Most people would work Monday through Friday, and the weekends is when we would really explode our business. And remember, whomever you bless with this opportunity and they decide to get started by Sunday night, midnight, Eastern Standard Time, you're getting paid next week, Thursday. So I can't wait for tonight's celebrations, testimonials. You will hear from brand new 3-star director out of Louisiana. And we have many other testimonials. We're going to get your questions answered and we're going to set y'all on fire. We're already off to a great start. 2024, 98,000 agents worldwide.
That's dope. That's dope. Absolutely incredible. Couldn't have came at a better time. We're going to see y'all in a few hours, man. Go invite. That's what you do. If you haven't yet gotten started, get started, guys. Get started so we can welcome you, so we can celebrate you on tonight. So make sure you get started. Get in the system. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to do that. And then if you really want to win, invite some folks back to hear what's going down tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central. All right. Y'all have an amazing day. LaVonda, thank you so much, sis. Love you. See you in a bit.
Love you too. Right. Bye, y'all.
Peace.